Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. Today we have another question, that the question that I asked on my LinkedIn page also, that what will be the output for XYZ after running the following Java code. So initially X5, Y7, Z equal to 0, and this is the expression that I have given, and I was asking about that the value of XYZ. And then I have given these four options. There are around 412 votes that we got. Yesterday only we did it, and few folks they have given the right answer, and but again most of the folks they have given the wrong answers here. Again, a simple conceptual question, the ternary operator that we have to understand here. So this is the question in my Eclipse. Here you can see, so I'm asking about the value of Z, but here if you notice that I have written a condition, then question mark, and then one expression, then colon, then another expression. So it looks like slightly confusing, but if you're not aware about these kind of operators, like ternary operators, you will always be confused at how exactly these things works. So before running this code, let me give you a quick idea or quick basic example that how exactly this ternary operator works. So for example, let's see how exactly it works. Let's say I'm creating one integer C variable, which is equal to, and I'm writing one true here. Then I'm saying if it is true, then put a question mark. Question mark means where exactly you want to go. So now after question mark, I'm writing two parts, part one and part two, right? So let's say I'm writing 20 colon 30, right? And then I'm printing that what is the value of a C here. So how exactly it works, it depends before the question mark, what kind of condition you have written, what kind of Boolean representation you have written. So see, I have written true here. It means if it is true, then after question mark, it will always go to the part one, right? So it will not go to part number two, which is 30. So what is the value of C in that case? The value of C will be 20 in that case. So see, I'm running it and it's giving me 20 on the console. But if it is false, so let's say I'm making it false now. If it is false after question mark, where exactly it will go? It will go to part two. Part two, which is 30 here. So it will go to part number two, which is 30. So this is representing a condition here. For example, I can write any condition. Let's see if I'm writing 5 is greater than 0. This is also representing a Boolean true, a Boolean condition. So 5 greater than 0, yes, this is true. So after question mark, where exactly I'll go? If condition is true, after question mark, I'll go to the part number 1, which is 20 here. So here you can see it is getting 20. But if I'm saying that 5 is greater than 10, no, 5 is not greater than 10. This is false. So it will go to part number 2. It means it will go to 30 here. It is going to print. Simple. So exactly same thing if you notice here that this is representing a condition. So after question mark, where exactly you want to go? So I have part number 1 separated by colon and then part number 2 here like this. So it depends on this particular condition. On the basis of that, part 1 and part 2 will be executing. But here I have given some plus plus minus minus on X and Y. So on the basis of that, we have to calculate the X and Y, and the final value will be given to Z here, right? So this is clear. So now let's solve this question. Let me just comment it out and uncomment the question here. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll create two memory blocks, right? For X and Y, because we are doing some manipulations in the X and Y in the form of incremental and the decremental, and then we will keep updating the value of X and Y here. So let's see, this is the block for X and this is for Y. Initial value of X is 5 and the Y is equal to 7 here. Perfect. Now see this carefully, what we have to do here, that we have to start calculating. So first we will check X plus Y plus is greater than Y 5. So see, this is incremental operator I have written after X. So this is called post increment. It means increase the value of X later. First, you take the immediate value of X. So it will check 5 is greater than 5. No, condition is false here. But in the memory, 5 will become what? It means X plus plus means increase the value of 5 or increase the value of X by 1. So it means X will become 6 here. But here in the expression, it will take only 5. So this is 5 greater than 5. No, condition is false here. So it will go where? So this is, I'll say, this is my part number 1 and this is my part number 2. So whenever the condition is false, where exactly it will go? It will go to the part number 2 here. Now in part number 2, what I have written, I'm saying y plus plus. Again, get the first value of y. So what is the first value of I? It will just 6, 7, and then increase the value of y in the memory. So immediately y will become what? Immediately y will become 8 over here. But in the expression, it is already taken 7 here. If I would have written plus plus y, then it will take 8, but I have written y plus plus. It means give me the original value of y. So 7 is greater than 6. Condition is true or false? Condition is true here, right? Condition is true. Again, this Boolean condition is having two parts. This is again part number 1 and part number 2. So where exactly it will go? If this condition is true, 7 greater than 6, it will go to x minus minus in this particular part. See, I'm making a circle here. So x minus minus means take the immediate value of x. So what is the current value of x, which is 6 here, but inside the memory, decrease the value of x by 1 also. So again, what exactly 6 will become minus 1, which is equal to 5 here. And this x equal to 6, it will take it over here, but in the memory, 5 will be written. Why? Because 6 minus 1 is equal to 5 here. So what will happen? This 6 will be given to z, right? So what is the final output? If you check inside the memory, x is becoming what? X is finally 5. What is y in the block? Y is equal to 8. And what is z? Z has already occupied 6. So 6 here. So output should be 5, 8, and 6. So when I run this program, let's see. So here you can see the output is 5, 8, 6 for x, y, and z, right? So make sure that, okay, whenever you are doing any operation, see x minus minus. So earlier x was 6. So you have to take x latest value, which is 6 here. But inside the memory, x will be decreased by 1. So that's what you have to write 6 minus 1, which is 5 here. So that's what this guy will take 6 to the z. But inside the memory, x is becoming 5 here. So final output will be 5, 8, and 6. So remember, it depends on this particular condition. If this condition is false, it will go to the part number 2. And again, part number 2 having another condition and is having two parts, part 1 and part 2. If this condition is satisfied, then it will go to the part 1. And then whatever the output is coming will be given to the z here like that. Okay, I hope this is clear. So final output will be 5, 8, and 6. That's what, if you 586, only 35% people they have given the right answer. Otherwise 585, 570, and 576, maybe they are confused, or maybe they are doing some doing some mistakes in the calculation here. So I hope this is clear. Please go through these quizzes. Looks very easy, and it will help you a lot to understand and build up the logic, especially some at a time of interview somebody is asking. These are very basic questions. If you know the concept, then only you can solve it. Thank you so much.